Hey, what's up everybody? Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. In this video tutorial, what I'm going to do is walk you through enhancing another photograph that was taken on a overcast day. The problem is when you're out taking photographs and it's overcast, it's actually quite dark, so you need to up your eyes so you can sometimes get grainy photographs if you don't got that great of a camera. The other thing is things just generally appear dark, color is lost. So I'm going to show you a few tips and techniques I have for bringing photographs back to life for the times when you didn't have a lot of sun to take that photograph. The one benefit of shooting in overcast conditions is that you don't get a lot of contrasting shadows everywhere. So pretty much everywhere is just a flat neutral color, so you can get a lot of detail. Had the sun been shining in at an angle with this monkey, it might have been that like this side of the face was completely dark compared to this side, whereas it's pretty much the light is omniscient across the whole face here. So I was using my Canon 50mm 1.8 lens. I was on ISO 400. The aperture is 5, so for this particular lens, the sharpest aperture setting is 5, so I pretty much leave my camera manual and always on aperture 5 just to make sure the photographs are sharp as possible. It tends to mean that I'm playing around with shutter speed and ISO quite a bit just to make sure I still get those sharp photographs that I'm looking for. The blacks aren't completely black and the whites aren't completely white. Shutter speed of 1/200th of a second. Because it's inside of that range there, I have a lot more room to work with. Nothing's completely black, nothing's completely white. So I have all the image information available to me that I can manipulate. So quickly, I'm just going to do my 2:1 crop. So just want to make sure the monkey's eye is probably the most important, this overall expression on its face. And I don't want to take away the fact that it is in a cage. That beautiful depth of field there, and it's just the noisy blurriness that comes out from the edge there. It totally reminds me of National Geographic. So I'm just going to try that crop. There we go. In terms of working with the color and the exposure, the first thing I want to do is dodge the face. The face is the most important thing, so I want to make sure it's not too dark. It really does draw your eye into it. So I'm going to go over to adjustments here, quick brushes, and I'm going to choose dodge. And you can see in brackets here it says lighten. So I'm just going to click on lighting here. I'm going to increase my brush size. Strength is about 75%. The softness around the edges there. And I'm just going to go in and just sort of lighten up that face a bit. And then down here I can just sort of adjust it. Let's go to extreme. So this is as much as it'll possibly dodge, and that's obviously way too bright. It doesn't look realistic, but on the other hand, that is just a bit too dark, so I just want to find that nice medium point there. There we go, that'll do. The next thing we want to do is color grade it. So we only have a few colors to worry about in this photograph. Green in the background, which is, I like the way that green looks. You have sort of the pink around the face, which I think that color is fine the way it is, but you have almost this orange-yellow hue here that I'd like to bring out a bit more. Orange and yellow in a photograph really do help just warm it up. So I'm going to use my color picker here. I'm going to select that orange, so there we go. And I'm just going to up the saturation just a little bit. The other thing you can do is sometimes when you lower the luminance, it gets rid of some of that sort of neonish color that can come out when you up the saturation too much. So if I look at before and now after with my settings in place, you can see that's what I'm getting here. Last but not least, it's important to try to sharpen up the eyes of your subject. So if you go to adjustments, quick brushes, sharpen, and literally don't forget to turn on color overlay so you can see what we're drawing first. I'm going to turn the strength right up on here because I'll control more of the strength down here afterward. So just paint right around the eyes. The monkey's mouth is quite prominent, so you might want to highlight that as well. Okay, there we go. So those are the areas that will be affected. And if I turn on sharpening all the way, I'm just going to zoom in here and come out a little bit. You can see it. It's almost too much, really. It's over the top. So let's pull it back a bit. Just pull it back a bit. There we go. Zoom out. And there you have it. The monkey's eyes are really just focusing right in on that lens. They're just staring a hole right into it. You get the nice color here. It is an overcast day, but it doesn't ruin the color of the shot. It gives it that sort of more relaxed feel to it. All right, thank you very much, everybody.